welcome back, YouTube. This is Ashley.
And Leah, my bad for the polls.
Yeah, she a little special right now.
Whatever.
So, look, we found another subject. Is it wrong to be in a relationship to help someone grow? AKA, somebody called it build a bear, but I could say how I want to say it. So, I think that it's not wrong, but ladies, don't you hate when you get into a relationship and you built this person up from, let's say he was at his mama house, ain't had no car,
No
no,
job. Just
basically a real life scrub. You feel me? And
I
you
don't
didn't
want no
help this nigga get a
scrub.
car,
Right now, I'm messing with
a place,
y'all.
and now he think he's shitting on you. How? How he think he's stunting on you when if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't even be in that situation. So that should so you gotta be careful with that when you being in a relationship with a builder bear because you don't you don't want that person to be big headed and not even realize all the things that you helped them do and unappreciative and now that he's smelling himself, if you will. Oh, I'm smelling myself. I got this and that. I don't just need to be with you. Now I'm the, you know what I'm saying? I'm it. I'm him. So let me go holler at this one and that one and that one and that one. So I personally have been in that situation where I build a bear. I'm not interested in being in a
Did you
relate.
find that draining, like being with a guy that you felt like he could be doing more, but you always had to help and like pretty much motivate him rather than you feeling like he should be motivating himself. Not saying you can't motivate him, but
Yeah.
feel like
It would be draining if the person is not like taking heed to it. It's like, you giving them the blueprint, if you will, and they still not, taking it. Like they have this, they have that because of you, but they still choosing not to grow when you doing all that you can for them. That can be draining. But if you were the person that you have to build a bear and they very appreciative and they turn it around
mm,
and all of a sudden can be that better person for you, then it was all well worth it. So it's all about how it turns around for me. So I'm not against females being with a build a bear if it's worth it and they appreciative at the end, not if they try to stun on you and wanna be
I
unappreciative
mean,
and
me personally,
rub it
I
in your
don't
face.
like the term builder bear. I really would rather refrain from being a builder bear to helping them develop their personal growth.
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather call it, personal growth.
Okay. So what you think about it?
I mean, a lot of people, a lot of individuals who have a hard time trying to get to a certain place because they lack motivation for one.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get with the person and they trying to motivate you, it's only but so much you can do to help them succeed in life. Sometimes sometimes a lot of men feel like, they could do it themselves, but when they got a strong woman that's willing to help them build, then they will be like, you know what, let me work this out and do better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
Rather than saying like, oh, you need to do this. Like, some men kind of fade away when you trying to push a certain thing, like you pressuring them or you nagging them.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you gotta let them be them,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not wrong for you to help them along the way. You just don't be in the way. You just help them, or just be like, hey, I found this idea. What you think about that? Um, some women will disagree and be like, "Oh, I'm not about to be sitting here helping this man. He should have came prepared before he, stepped out here with me. This, that, and the third." Sometimes it don't be that way, based off how they situation is or how they grew up. I'm not saying that it's an excuse, as to why a man shouldn't be already developed in their personal growth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of drawbacks in this world. It's a lot of obstacles that some people can't get over. So you being a helpmate or a person that help them with their personal growth is, you know, awesome.
Yeah, so I think just be mindful of who you building up. You see the signs, like you see if they willing to grow, you see if they willing to, take advantage of the opportunity and even help you for the better. Cause sometimes, you know, even if you helping a person grow, you still not where you wanna be. So you do all of that and they turn around and also help you. That's when you know that you have something there. But it's also bum niggas that's always gonna be that way and they always gonna have that mentality and
To
you
leech off
also
of you,
yeah, and you
off
also
your
see those
resources.
signs too.
Yeah,
So
you gotta stay away from those. I ain't saying that you can help everybody, but you
yeah.
do gotta know the signs when you got a leecher
Mhm.
as well.
Facts. That's what I think. So yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But my personal experience when I was, being I had took a man from, he was there with his mama house. He didn't have a car. With me, I helped find us a place. I was putting us in a better position. He had a car in his name with my co-sign and stuff like that. And he didn't appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
He turned around, cheated on me. It was even physical abuse in the relationship because he started feeling himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't want to get somebody so big headed now that they feel like, oh,
They don't need you no more. Like,
yeah,
no,
and they
yeah.
that do and stuff like that. No, those are people, and I see the signs as I'm doing it. So, but I'm still choosing to go forward with those persons. Don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore you know, trust your first intuition. Like you can see how the person when they act in a certain way.
Mm.
You can see how it's going. You already see. Oh, now let's say in his situation you know I let him use my car for example, and now all of a sudden his mama, his sister asking him to take him somewhere, but y'all wasn't asking him
Before,
anything
yeah.
before or even really paid this dude no mind before, but now all of a sudden he got a girl with a car, y'all think it's his car, and then y'all almost feel like he obligated to do this and that for you, and then when you tell him no, it's like, oh, how you gonna tell me no? It's for my mama, it's for my sister. It's like they do realize you don't have a card, and they never even paid you no mind until I started talking to you. Yeah, and they didn't ask me. They asking you because they know, oh, you didn't have this and the third, and so they feel like, oh
But
yeah,
that's
he
what you
gonna
call leechers, though.
yeah,
Like,
so that was my experience. So I'm not saying that's gonna be your experience, and some people have a positive experience and it turned out for the better,
mm-hmm.
and it turned out where y'all helping each other and building each other up.
Right.
So yeah, unfortunately that wasn't my situation, but so I'm not knocking it completely. I'm not saying that.
Just know who you are dating
Yeah.
and know what their character is.
Mhm.
Because sometimes a character says much without even having to second guess yourself about who this person is. And I understand people choose to know certain things, but sometimes just go with your gut and know that that's not what it is.
Mhm. And ladies, stay with me. I don't want no scrub. Because that's basically what they are. I know that's a song from back then, but you gotta bring that up when a man is acting that way. Vice versa too. Like we speak of everything from females' perspective, but we are aware that men go through these things too. But we're not men, so we can only speak from most of these topics that we talk about are from experience.
Mm-hmm.
So this video is gonna be one topic. So that's it on that topic. Peace. Signing out, Ashley. Signing out, Leah. You didn't even say your name. Okay.